There are only two frequencies we live in: fear or love. Choose your energy. Move in your power. Let's go. Woke up with the weight of the world on my chest, yeah. Heart beating wild like it's under arrest. But I know better. I could switch my lane. I could tune my spirit like I tune my brain, yeah. Fear's just noise with a clever disguise, yeah. But love is a rhythm that never lies. Every thought is a step I take. Every word is a word I make. I could sink or I could soar. I'm not scared to live anymore. I choose love. Hey, no fear in my body, no fear in my name. Oh, I choose love. Hey, electric soul, I'm stoking the flame. Oh, I don't move for shadows, I dance for the light. I'm high on truth, I vibrate right. I choose love. Oh, no fear in this frequency, only power in me. Who do you follow? What do you carry? What do you speak? Truth, what do you choose? Love every time. They feed fear like it's part of the plan. But I create worlds with the work of my hands. This body's a temple, this breath is a song. I don't shrink, I was born to be strong, yeah, yeah. Turn the volume up on what's real. Turn fear into something I can feel, then heal. I don't wait for permission to rise. I was built from prayers and ancient ties. Love in my veins, future inside. I move like a flame through the night. I choose love. No fear in my body, no fear in my name. I choose love. Electric soul, I'm stoking the flame. I don't move for shadows, I dance for the light. I'm high on truth, I vibrate right. I choose love. Oh, no fear in this frequency, only power me. Hey, fear is loud, but it's not truth. Love is quiet, but it moves mountains. When fear says, what if I fail? Love says, what if I rise? And I rise. Oh, I choose love. I choose love. Electric soul, I'm stoking the flame. I don't move for shadows, I dance for the light. I'm high on truth, I vibrate right. I choose love. Oh, no fear in this frequency, only power in me. Choose love. Choose life. Choose life. Every step, every breath, choose life. Choose life. Hey, hey. Choose life. Hey, choose life. Choose life. I choose love.
Hello, dear legacy creator. Thank you so much for making the important decision of actually jumping and joining our AI Innovator coaching program. You have given yourself the best gift that you could have ever given yourself. We are now in a new era of AI, and it is so important for you to make sure that you build the right capabilities for yourself, for your business. I'm so excited that you are going to be spending the next 6 months with us as we look at real life scenarios that you are dealing with in your work perspective or business perspective, and we actually find answers together. I hope that you will commit to the time or the investment that you've made to yourself. So, first of all, let's start off with the logistical elements, right? The first thing that I want you to know is that we are going to be meeting for the AI Innovator Coaching Program every single Tuesday on a weekly basis, right? At 6 o'clock South African time. You will receive a link for each of the lessons that will be covered on the Tuesday. So we encourage you to please block time out on your diary for Tuesdays at 6 p.m. and make sure that you are alert, you are available, and you're ready to actually get on this program. Wonderful. So, how is our AI coaching program actually broken up, or what is it made up of? Let me share with you what is the mission behind this coaching program. What I'd like you to walk away by the end of this program is for you to be able to build useful, no-code AI that make real business sense and more faster, more smarter, and more profitable for yourself, right? So this program is really designed to transform how you work. You learn to harness AI tools without writing a single line of code. And you will be able to create systems that actually save you time, that actually increases your revenue, and that actually help you to scale in terms of your impact. And our motto in this program is really easy, is we start small, we move fast, and we make it real. So let me paint a bit about the journey that you are going to be on. So in total, there are 4 chapters that you will be navigating through as part of this program. After we've done this foundation piece, we move on to chapter 2. Chapter 2 will be about you starting. So let's use the example that you're going to be starting a business. Once we finish chapter 2, which is starting, we move on to chapter 3, where we will be launching. How do you start? So you're launching, right? Then chapter 4 is we move on to profit. So here we'll be looking at pricing and how you can use AI to help you do that. How you retain your client, employees. What do you want on autopilot? What are the dashboards you want to be watching? How do you optimize for revenue, right? So, and we're hoping that at the end of the 6 months, all of you guys will be showcasing something that you have built from the beginning until the end and be able to prove to yourself the results and the power that you were able to sort of harness or tap into in terms of AI. Happy? All right, let's just start a bit and unpack chapter 1, which is the foundation. There are different pieces that build up the foundation chapter, right? Or the foundation module, if you want to call it. So within the foundation, first of all, we'll start off with efficiencies. What can we put in place quickly to start creating efficiency so that we quickly automate things that we need to automate so that we don't spend a lot of time doing that, but we just move forward, right? Does that make sense? Then what we'll then also start getting into in the foundational module is just the plain language, your one-on-one or 101 on what is AI. How do you put together a prompt? What prompts work? How do you recognize pattern? How do you start automating tasks? What we'll also cover as part of our foundation is how do we start tapping into prompt patterns that work to make work easier, right? Then we'll also look at, as part of the foundations, what are some of the AI daily habits that I can start implementing as part of my routine so that it takes away a big chunk of my work, right? And then part of foundations as well is we will now be looking at, okay, so let me choose my tool belt or my toolbox. What are the 3 things that I want to tap into that will make my life easier? One could be AI assistants and designing them. Others could be how do you integrate your communications. The other could be how do I make payment easier. So there's a couple. You will just choose from the toolbox in terms from a foundational basis what else I'd want to bake in there. And then the last part of the foundational module that we'll be covering that's very important is around safety and efficiency. Here we'll talk about some of the safety rules that you need to be aware of as you implement AI, either in your business or personal life. We'll also be looking at the cost of some of these AI tools that you can use that will save you time, but also the ethical implications that you want to look at as you're using AI, right? So that's all the foundational AI elements that we'll be looking at in chapter 1. Then we move on to chapter 2. Chapter 2 is all about starting. Now we're building something from scratch and we're creating. So like I said, in the starting module, we'll work around an offer maybe that you want to put together, right? Using AI. We'll move into what kind of brand voice you want to build. So we can, use AI to guide them on the tone guide, the visual starter kit, all of those things to build your brand. We'll then use AI to start helping you build a website in a day, right? That is AI powered, that looks good, that looks professional, and at least we're gonna also build one page MVP for your website, right? And then within obviously the offer craft that we'll be making, there's a whole process and things that we'll be looking at that will actually help you take your business to the next level. When we look at your website design as part of the start process, we'll be looking at how do you create, for example, a copy using AI. How do you lead capture and bookings using AI for the website? How do you make sure that your SEOs and your tags are properly done on your website using AI? Right? Once we've done chapter 2, which is basically you're starting, now we move on to launching. We've built something conceptually and it looks amazing. Now we want to launch it out to the market. Here, the launching element is around building and then actually selling, right? So here, again, we'll use our AI as enablers to say, how do we build a marketing map, right, for our clients? How do we build a content jetpack? How do we build a funnel in a day? How do we manage our CRM basic? How do we use our sales co-pilot to help us make sure that we get the right sales in the right way where it creates value, right? So that is the big launching element that we'll be looking at. So there's going to be a lot of marketing and content, a lot of sales funnels that we build into that, and a lot of CRM basic, right? So then that is that chapter 3. Chapter 4, which is the last chapter in our AI program as we sit for 6 months, is going to be around profitability. Now you understand the foundations. You've started something, you've launched something out into the market. Now, how do you start profiting and making sure that it scales and you're optimizing it using AI? Here, we're going to be turning your business into an actual revenue machine. So again, we'll be using AI as our partner to look at smart pricing, bundles, upselling, growth loops, support that you can provide to your client as you sustain them. How do you start pulling in revenue? How do you make sure that you retain and onboard your client using this? And we'll be sharing this on a week by week basis. All right. So each of our lessons that we will actually be going through every week is going to be for between an hour and 90 minutes for each of the lessons that we meet on Tuesday. And like we said with you, the journey that you're going to have with us is going to be for a 6 months period. And we use October already, so this month, or we'll use the first month just to onboard you. We will try and make sure that all the times that it's during festive seasons or big milestone that we don't schedule any classes on those days. We'll basically block those times out. But what we will do for you is obviously by the end of this week, as you join us, we will share a few schedule for you so that you can start blocking out your timelines and you know exactly when do you need to attend each of the classes. And what we will do is after each lesson on Tuesday, my team and I will make sure that the recording then is loaded in the back end office and that you can rewatch that episode anytime that you want to. Then on Fridays, what we will then do is each Friday we'll be using it just to ask you guys to share your win on our WhatsApp channel, on our AI Innovator channel that you built, and then you're just wanting to use Friday to say out loud that you've made it, right? And we're hoping that what you will see for yourself is that you build your own success scoreboard around what success will look like for you as part of this program. But definitely from us, success will be you guys showing up every single Tuesday for classes so that you build up impact. It's also going to be the hours that you have saved by just implementing some of these tools. It's also going to be making sure that some of the things that we share with you, the playbooks, the handbooks, that you're able to reuse them and document them for other workflows way past when the program has actually ended, right? The nice thing also as part of being part of this community is you'll always have the support of myself and my team being available to you guys. If you've got any question or you're busy building up a process at work and it doesn't make sense, we'll be here to make sure that we offer you that support. But I absolutely know that you're going to have an amazing drive, an amazing journey in this program. And what we will then also do is that we'll make sure that as a team, we share with you any login details that you need to access any of the additional material that we'll be sharing with you. We are looking forward for you joining us next week for our very first lesson. And we are going to have a blast. Have an amazing day.
You are light in motion. You are the future unfolding. How come started at the bottom of silence. Told myself maybe I'm not enough, but my heart kept beating in defiance, like it knew I was made of tougher stuff. Through the dust, through the struggle and storm, I remembered I was power all along. Don't wait for permission to shine. The mountain moves when I decide. No fear in the fire I face. Every fall is just more grace. Pezulu, Pezulu. I rise, I rise, I rise. Gazenzelem below yami. I decide my. No chains, no lies, no limits on my sky. Pezulu. I'm stepping into who I came to be. This is my truth, this is my time. I light up my life. Unstoppable me. They said keep your head down, play small, but I was never made to shrink in the dark. I plant new seeds when the systems fall. I carry tomorrow inside my heart. This voice, this body, this name I wear. All divine, every breath is a prayer. I won't run from the mirror no more. The reflection is what I'm fighting for. I'm the author, I'm the flame, and I rewrite every name they gave. Rezulu, Rezulu. Breathe in. This is your new chapter. You've climbed too far to turn back now. You don't wait for the world to choose you. You've become the world that chooses itself. Own it, walk it, rise. Bezulu. I rise, I rise, I rise. Gazenzelem below yami. No chains, no lies, no limits on my sky. Bezulu. I'm stepping into who I came to be. This is my truth, this is my time. I light up my life. Oh, Bezulu. Nyakanya, nyakanya. Oh, Bezulu. Nyakanya, nyakanya. Oh, Bezulu. Nyakanya, nyakanya. Oh, Bezulu. Nyakanya. Gezenzela.